Hello everyone and welcome back to Destiny. For this final week of the Dawning, we have a new mystery that has graced us in the tower. If you went to collect your daily gifts from the Tower Plaza, you may have been surprised to receive a very curious item. In today's video, we'll take a closer look at that item and discover something kind of mind-blowing that has been under our noses all along. So today, if you make your way over to the Tower Plaza, the rightmost gift has been replaced with a box of fortunes. Opening that box will grant you a Grimoire card for Dawning Fortunes and a new consumable item called Paper Fortune. The new item doesn't seem to be of any importance other than to give you a unique fortune. Mine reads, "The speaker will dream of beautiful and terrible things." Very ominous indeed. Now, the Reddit community has started to compile all of the possible fortunes from this box. As of the posting of this video, the pool seems to be of just over 50 of them. I'll leave a link in the description if you want to check them all out. Now, the big theory circulating about this is whether or not these fortunes are hinting at upcoming content. I mean, if you look at the one I got, it seems to suggest that the speaker might have some kind of vision or premonition about some coming darkness. And in fact, there are quite a few of them that are sort of in the same vein. Here are some of the more interesting ones. Nothing sleeps forever, not even the traveler. The world shivers with a sense of change. Anything is possible. When all is lost, you will still be a guardian and you will still be enough. You will destroy to rebuild. You will fail, you will fall, and then you will get up. You will hear the old stories, you will learn secrets. You will not be alone in the dark. You will not be forgotten. You will travel to new places and make new friends. So it sounds like they might be in fact hinting at upcoming Year 3 content or even Destiny 2 content. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Now, in my previous video going over all of the patch 2.5 secrets, we went over 84 new classified items that were discovered via data mining. With the number of different fortunes approaching that number, some members of the Reddit community are starting to believe that these 84 items are actually the different paper fortunes and not new raid gear belonging to revamped Year 1 raids. And sadly, it's starting to appear that that might in fact be the case. Either way, the question remains if these paper fortunes bear any significance or if they're simply a nice novelty item. Many have already experimented with dismantling it only to have nothing happen. Still, I recommend holding onto your fortune because you never know. Now, the interesting thing about all of this is that it sort of confirms a theory of mine from last year. If you're a veteran Destiny player, you might be in possession of the Rising Light emblem. And if you can remember, you got this early last year by simply logging on and playing during a certain date range. The curious thing back then was that the email was titled Days of the Dawning, and it seemed to imply some kind of live event. I'll go ahead and play you a clip from a video I did about it last January. I had almost completely forgotten about it until I watched it again myself. Let's take a look. We have started to get a few clues as to what this event might be over the past couple weeks. Last week we all got an email from Bungie asking us to log on and play any activity in Destiny between January 7th and 11th. Our reward for doing so is attaining the Rising Light emblem. Even though this was most likely just so they can get a more accurate number of the total number of people actively playing Destiny, there are some suspicious details included in that email. For one, they call it Days of the Dawning. It seems oddly creative for a simple player tracking. This was also made more interesting with the discovery of some noteworthy consumable items discovered in data mining. The items discovered seem to be connected to the Days of the Dawning event. Amongst the items discovered includes a random Dawning mask and 8 letters from all of the major vendors across both social spaces, like Lord Shaxx, Petrovenge, etc. So can the February event be called Days of the Dawning and have you collect letters in exchange for cosmetic loot? I'm actually not so sure that that's the case, mainly because we received this emblem now. It seems a bit odd to receive a reward from an event that hasn't even launched yet. The emblem seems like something you would receive after completing a few tasks during the event, similar to how you got the SRL emblems. I'm leaning towards the theory that this was planned to be a December event but was replaced by SRL, perhaps to generate more excitement for the game, and the data mined items were simply leftovers from a cancelled event. It's kind of crazy, right? So it turns out that the Dawning event that we just experienced was in fact planned for last year and was cancelled for one reason or another. My best guess is that the live team was much smaller back then and simply couldn't complete it in time. It may have also mirrored Festival of the Lost a little too closely and wasn't interesting enough in the original incarnation. Whatever the reason was, it was very interesting to go back and look at that old video now. I'll leave a link in the description if you want to go back and watch the full thing. Anyways, I want to give a big thank you to all of those who have recently subscribed to my channel. It's crazy to me that we've gained over 2,500 new subscribers in less than a week. So thanks again and welcome to the channel. Be sure to drop a like if you enjoyed this video and subscribe for more Destiny content. And I will see you all next time. The aspect of this weapon that you're going to appreciate right out of the gate, of course, is how hard it hits. Of course, being an exotic weapon, this has a very distinct sound, and it actually matches how the weapon performs, which is pretty cool. It also has 19 shots in the magazine, which makes it a very good choice for PvE.